Hello everyone, it's me, Gregory, and today we are playing Transport Vehicle 2 again. And we are working on Bear's Notch, and yes, even today, we got our big friend Bobinson here.
Hello everyone.
Hello Bobinson. How are you, man?
I'm very good and I'm very excited to see how we will shape this land to make transportation more efficient today.
More efficient, well yeah. We're actually working a little bit on detailing this area of the map right here. Yep.
That's making transportation more efficient, Greg, because you know the happiness of the driver about the landscape he's traversing is very important in transportation efficiency.
Well, yeah.
If there's not enough bears, you know, he's not gonna be happy.
Yeah, well, that's true. Need plenty of bears.
Oh.
Alright, let's get to it. Where shall we start? Shall we start around here?
Yeah, let's claim lands for our friend the farmer.
Okay. Seems good. Let's put down some roads here. Alright. Get this little nice curve. And we just work in short pieces because short pieces follow the terrain best. Yes, it actually matters. I'll demonstrate. Where's it? This is nice and hilly, you see?
Yeah.
Well, if you make it one long piece, you get this.
Mm-hmm.
But if you make it short, you actually...
Following the slope.
Yep.
Nice. Very nice information. So you can just power through or carefully follow the landscape.
Exactly. Hey, I think we found our friend. Hello.
The first bear. So we know that this is the way to go because the driver is gonna be happy that way.
Hey, still another one? No, that's a fox.
Oh, that's a smaller thing, a fox. So we've got a new enterprising species. What do foxes do?
I don't know, they just wander around.
Yeah.
That's because the game's lost, obviously.
No, bears take risks. That's where they're going to the air. Foxes are sly. Foxes must be involved in like economics or something.
Oh,
Yeah. They're the logistics of things. If you can build a dispatch center, that's where the foxes will go.
yeah. Oh, look at this, it's nice and swarthy.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly how a old dirt road should be like.
Yeah, farmers enjoying themselves, just driving. Let's just try and not think that it might be because the farmer's a little bit drunk. That's why the path that he's been following for years is a little bit curvy. But nah, you know, farmers are perfectly sober working people.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, then we get this, then we have this, then we just trace, go along this. All nice little curves, not too many, not definitely. Not less. Yes.
So what would be the limit that you can go as far as length before it just starts changing the elevation of the landscape?
I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea, no.
Alright. Or is it related to the length you go, or it's the speed you make your path? Like if you just go and move your mouse quickly, it just powers through, and if you go slowly, it just follows.
Oh no, it depends on where you place.
On length.
Where you place the marker.
Okay. So I see what you mean. Like if you place your marker on the other side of a hill, the road is just gonna like trace a line between the two elevation of the start point and the end point. So you have to keep your end point as close as possible. As close as possible, the steeper the slope is, basically.
As close as possible, the closer it follows the terrain.
Yeah.
Yes,
I might express myself wrongly, but I'm trying to say the right thing, I think.
Right. Now we got 3 paths. One goes south.
Oh no.
One goes south, and this one goes west.
Hope our farmer is really a sober guy, because if not, that's too many choices. We're gonna get lost.
Oh, these
And one of them leads in the forest, man. I hope there's only foxes and wolves.
and no bears.
No, bears are fine. Bears are our friends. What are you suggesting, Greg? That bear's notch might be a trap or something?
Oh, maybe.
Let's not tell that to train people.
It's a trap for anything else than a train, definitely.
You don't think trains can be trapped?
Not by a bear.
Never underestimate the power of the bear, Greg. Those are famous last words, not the bears.
Oh wow, alright.
And those famous last words can be said in many intonations. It can be like,
really?
Not the bears, or it can be a very loud screaming, not the bears, that I will not reproduce here.
Probably best not to do so.
No. There's versatility in bears, that's the interesting part. They can eat berries, or they can eat you.
Oh, definitely.
Or they can build up a very successful flying contraptions enterprise.
And what are we placing down here? Corn.
Grass. That's corn.
Yep.
You got corn?
Yeah, it's corn.
That's plenty of corn. Our farmer is gonna be rich and happy.
Yep, it's a hell of a lot of corn.
You know what? I'm thinking that this many corn, that's sure to call for it, for extraterrestrials to try to communicate. Crop circles are gonna appear at some point.
Yep.
Yes. Our farmer is in a. I don't know how we would say that. An amateur astronomer. Yeah.
Look, awesome.
There's a bit of corn that got lost on the other side of the road, but I guess that can be fixed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Uh-huh.
The beach got lost.
Yeah. Fixed. That's because it's this map is originally looking like this, so...
I see. Hey, that might be a detail right there, but you know what I'm thinking? Ain't there supposed to be corn rows in cornfields?
Not during these days.
Alright, that's cool.
The cornrows that they really came into existence due to the advancement of the tractor.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did not know that. Fine by me then.
At least that's what I think. Because back in those days everything was done manually.
I see.
Alrighty.
So people can make fucking oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word. Well, anything will be able to fix that. Yeah. So we can make crop circles by hand, but corn rows are too much of a job for those people. They just like to have fun then.
Yep. I suppose so.
That, or it's definitely really the aliens.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, who knows? So we're back into topology mode.
Yeah, but I don't really need it now need it anymore.
So these two roads are gonna meet right there.
Excellent. Just look at how curvy this is.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's easier to just like
Yeah.
fill a pig with booze and just let him go with a string wrapped around his big belly. Then you follow that string.
Yep.
That's
We've
the
got
way we
another
describe
foxtrot here.
another fox.
Another
Oh,
fox.
make a road. He has to find the other fox so they can start their dispatching business. Dispatching foxes. Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, little fox, go and find your business partner.
Yeah. Oh, is that another bear? Oh yes, that's another bear.
Man,
And another one.
this world is booming with tourist attractions. This farmer is gonna be happy as hell.
Another one. 3 bears already. 4 bears.
3 bears. Okay, you know how they call like a group of crows a murder of crow. Now because we got 3 bears, I'm wondering what is called a group of bears.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments, guys.
Yes.
That's
I was about to Google it actually, but I will Google other groups of animals, like groups of foxes. But you guys have to figure out what group of bear is.
Oh yeah. I'd suppose it will be a herd, but maybe I'm wrong.
I know herd is for bovines, I think, like cows.
Probably. Oh. Fine. There you go. I'm gonna need another.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
You
need
got-
another sip of my coffee.
Ah, yes. We're not in the same time zone.
Yeah.
So a group of foxes is called a skulk. A skulk of foxes.
Oh, really?
So the dispatching company of our foxes should be called a skulko.
That's what I was thinking.
And we'll... No, it's Grizzly Bearways. It has to be Grizzly Bearways.
Grizzly bear ways. Awesome. Grizzly bear ways. Damn. What's this ground called? There's a huge list and I need to know which one. That's have to search for it manually.
Manual search, the best kind of search.
I think it's this one. Yes, soil.
Dead things. The best medium for construction. I really like how you can paint and it just ignores the road and don't mess up what you just do.
Yeah, I really like that.
Understand that roads are king of the landscape. That's where you transport stuff.
Yep.
They understand the value of this Roman invention.
Yep.
Although those kind of roads, I think the Roman wouldn't call them roads. They would call them like trail paths, because
Yeah.
they're not paved.
With these.
Heresy. Yeah, no, dude. Their minds would be blown by those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they would add them as a new god into their pantheon.
Mm-hmm. And the Romans would have no idea
Ah.
what the hell this would be.
That would be Asphaltus, god of traveling.
That's felt this. Wow.
And now, if you have to make a pavement company, we get the name for it.
Yeah. There we go. Nice. Expected. What should we put here? Wheat, definitely. The cool thing about this game is that the music is actually era dependent.
Oh yeah, so the music is gonna change. So what's the rate of traveling of time? I must have asked this question in a previous video, but you know, I have got weird memory sometimes.
At the moment I have
So we're gonna go far. Yeah, that's why there is. Well, that would explain the lack of movement from our friends, foxes and bears.
No, I mean the actual time progression is paused. You can
Oh.
actually, speed
So you
it
could
up.
you could activate like time in itself, but it wouldn't change years. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Alright, but that's cool too. You can just, if you like an era and you want to build in that era, you can just say, well, I will have my bears move around and start like organizing and stuff, but I will stay in 1893.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, you have to give them time, man. I have the same brains as us, and most of them don't have fingers. That doesn't help in building planes. Yeah. Imagine. Well, though, I guess that if they get dedicated enough with those big old claws, they can like carve tools that are their hands, basically. Like, imagine having a screwdriver, middle finger, and whatever you could do with the others.
Yeah. Is this red sand?
Yeah, was there grass in the water? That should be something else, I think. Like, can you make algae?
I'm actually coloring it now. There we go.
Gone with the grass. Actually, that's something. You know, if you want to do something nice for the bugs, like the nice bugs, don't put grass on your lawn. Like, no, that's why I put clover or something that has flowers in it. Right? Something that help life. Grass. If you don't have cows on your front lawn or like goats, you don't need grass. If you do, well, don't cut it. They'll eat it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Strength, no, 0.4. Yes, that's better, much better. There we go. And a larger brush, then we do that. Awesome. Yes, that looks awesome. And then we are going to grab these little bushes. There we go. Hello, bushes. We need some bushes. Definitely some bushes. Don't you think?
Yeah, bigger trees and smaller trees that be bigger trees, and you know, bigger trees at some point will become ants, and the smaller tree will become bigger trees, and the grass will become smaller trees. Yes, that's how life works, folks.
That's how life works, definitely.
If you ask yourself, well, Bobinson, where then aren't there any ants working around? Well, look at your table. Is it wood? You've got your answer.
Yep. Nice. Lots of rocks in between. No, that's this side done, basically.
Those are the good rocks. The bad rocks, they fall from the sky.
Yeah.
I like my rocks under the ground or on top of it. But like on it, not too much on top of it.
I'm just putting some trees down here because this is too hilly to basically way too much differential in well, that's a lie actually, but because of these trees right here, I'm placing trees down here as well. Then I don't disrupt the forest line.
Oh, it does. It's just like a little bit of a savanna or something. A clearing.
Yeah, a little bit of a clearing. The farmlands won't really go much further than this basically. It will basically die out here.
Yeah, we want a farmer, you know, to don't get too discouraged, thinking that, well, you know, my whiskey bottle is kind of far.
Yeah, this is pretty far for such a farm on a horse.
Yeah, that's right. They're on horses.
There are horses, yes. Now we get this, the European linden.
But they have like cards and shit.
Yep. Put it down.
And I learned recently where the term fifth wheel came from, you know, and you know it was invented. Well, you know, the old semi-trailer concept was invented with carriage were still carried around by horses. So the semi-trailer was invented before the truck was invented, and I was amazed by that.
What the hell? Really?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the fifth wheel terms comes because they use the wheel of a cart as an attachment point for a semi-trailer on a cart that was pulled by horses, instead of having.
So they basically made a truck out of horses and a stupid car.
Well, like basically out of a horse and some kind of trolley and a semi-trailer that became a full trailer when attached to the trolley pulled by the horse. And at some point, when the horse was replaced by trucks, well, the concept stuck, but with trucks.
Semi-trailer.
Oh, you didn't know the origin of the name of the semi-trailer then?
That would be the reason why it would be called a semi-trailer.
That is the reason it's called a semi-trailer, yes.
Yeah. See, folks, when you watch our videos, you get smarter every day.
No. Well, Smarter Every Day is already used by Destin, so that's a very popular science channel that if you don't know, must go and watch. I mean, I don't personally know this guy or anything. He's just this content is genius.
Smarter Every
Yeah.
Day, and that guy, oh yeah, I know him. He knows a lot.
I mean, he's got. Well, I don't want to spoil any of what you're going to discover in this channel. Just write Smarter Every Day, and you're going to be amazed that this guy's on YouTube and he's doing content, and that's what those kind of people should all do. I think, if they want to, of course.
Definitely. So many dirt paths. Oh, that's something you gotta love about these times, because there were so many dirt roads. It's unbelievable. I mean, like trails everywhere.
Yeah, well, most of those trails, you know, and that's what I found from living in those kind of areas for a long time, is that trails are basically made just by people walking, and they follow human movement, and humans, you know, they go different directions, but they follow course, so that just creates this kind of landscape.
Yep.
Although those kind of almost perfect crossroads, those are usually a little bit more artificial.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
I got a better idea. Maybe something like that.
Yeah, that's already better.
Something down here. That will split off like that to that direction. There we go. Ah.
Ooh, we're heading back towards where the railway is then.
This path is actually. This path is. Yeah. Oh, that was exactly on the beat. Right, now we're going to do this bit here. This road will follow that.
This little stony bit. Is that stone or?
That's stone.
Yeah, okay.
Just waiting for the autosave to finish. Nice. Yeah, this road kind of follows along this edge. This path, this trail, whatever you want to call it. Kind of follow along here. See if I can squeeze it in between those trees. That would be awesome.
And well, yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yep.
All right, yeah. Wait, what's that to the left?
This.
Right. Oh, that's just Shadow of the Birds. Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
birds.
Yeah, that's long-legged birds. Like in French, it's une grue. In English, how do you call those goddamn things in English? It's like yeah,
Crane.
cranes. Yeah, exactly. In grue, cranes. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, grue in English is crane. How dumb with that. Ooh, I'm just tired. You know, it's yeah, it's later for you, but it's still late for me. Yeah.
I mean, what time is it for me? It's oh yeah, it's 4:19 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, dedicated to the craft is what it is, but we have to work around schedules. Schedules are a thing. Bears too, and we're heading straight to one.
Yeah. Hello.
So, are you gonna follow the mountains to the left, or are you gonna just power through with a tunnel? Or let's say you were to go through that little bit of mountain that's like less elevated than the rest around it. Would it just cut through, or yeah?
No.
No.
No, don't go through. This will just connect back up to that again.
No, but if you were to do it, what would it do to the mountain at this little elevation? It would just cut through, or do it like a small tunnel? Oh yeah, it would just cut through like that. But that's a nice feature though. I'm not talking about game feature, but a road going through that's a nice looking thing, I think.
It kind of, to be honest, it kind of disturbs the.
Yeah, no, I guess you're right. It's also naturally beautiful, so let's not bring that up. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and this little tree is gonna be squeezing between two roads.
Yeah.
He knows that you have to grow legs and become an ant before someone comes for him.
Yep. Yep. So many roads.
Well,
But I'm completely not worried about my financial situation in this game. Look at this, 16 million.
yeah,
Awesome. I'm rich.
that's corn money, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you don't waste space with cornrows, that's the kind of money you get. In
Yep.
1893, imagine how much money that is in 1893, man.
Oh,
That's not even funny. But then again, this little bit of trail costs $2,000. I could do that in 5 minutes with a shovel. You know, pay me $2,000 for 5 minutes, and yeah, man, I'm gonna have 16 million in no time. What would this house do in the middle of nowhere?
It's funny. Oh,
It is. Alright, cool. Yeah.
How
This
should
guy
we-
have peace.
How should we name this place?
Can name houses?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too much liberty. Oh, my brain is fizzling with weird ideas.
Oh god. Oh god.
How could we name that place? Let's make it the headquarter of something secret because it's hidden, right? What? Cranes. That would be the place of the cranes. Yes. What cranes do? What do they? What's the name of a group of cranes? Let's find that out.
Flock.
Nah, I'm sure it's not flock. I don't know what flock is for, but
Hello.
what?
It's literally right here on the screen.
Damn it! Maybe this game is wrong. I don't believe this game. What is this named? A
Cranes
group
family.
of crane. It's named a sedge or a siege or something. Wait. A group of cranes has many collective nouns, including a construction, a dance, a sedge, and this one is like in bold for some reason. A siege and swoop of cranes. So wait. We have to find something that fits with a house isolated, and that would be like creepy enough because cranes. What is the name of the animals that carry the babies? Storks, right? Storks are nice. Storks carry babies, but cranes are dark. Cranes have other objectives, undisclosed objectives. So they're construction. Right? They are construction of cranes. Oh yes, exactly. They're construction of cranes. So that would be the construction something. It has to be the construction something. What would be sinister? What would be constructed in sinister?
I already have made the name Cranes family.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been thinking for nothing.
Or I can still change it.
Gets to change it. Alright.
I can still change
Alright. I'll think of something. No, you know what? It's gonna be construction, and if someone comments a sinister name, we'll change it. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Perfect. A construction. What would be constructed in sinister, guys? That's the question. That and the name of a group of bears. Maybe that's sinister. Maybe the bears, that's where they get the money for grizzly bear ways, the cranes. And that's why they manage flight. Because the cranes, that's their territory, and they let the bears goes around plains. Cranes and bears together. That's lore, guys.
Oh,
Contract that lore.
definitely lore.
Yeah.
Yep. Just random trees everywhere. Awesome.
That's beautiful. That's how nature is, man.
Yeah.
Random.
Random AF.
Well, I don't know random. There's something behind nature. All this thing, that's all living. It's all related to sun and nutrients and stuff. So it's not random, but it might appear random, and that's.
I'm getting into science now because I'm not really not in the mood for science.
Well, I don't see. I guess there's science behind it, but I'm just talking about it like in life, man. Life is great, man. Look at what it does, man.
Oh.
Beautiful. It looks random to us, but there's a beauty in it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Particularly like this place because it's so green. So green.
Oh yeah, and when you really get down, like you just did to the middle of the road, you really get to appreciate how it would look to you. It's beautiful.
Yeah, put some rocks down. Not too many, definitely not too little. Basically speeding up the movement of the brush basically slows down the placement of rocks in one area. Makes sense.
Yeah, you can control the density of rocks.
You just don't want too many, definitely not. Maybe some big ones here and there. Look at that! Awesome. Just look at how diverse this place is. Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's good work. That's really good work.
Oh, that's awesome. This place is awesome. I love it. Alrighty. Right, this episode we did this right here, and we did this.
Yeah, we expanded the land for the farmer, so that he's gonna be able to grow more corn for maybe have some crop circle up here and communicate something to him. We found that the cranes and the bears, they were associates, and they've got a hideout that needs to be named with a sinister constructed name.
Oh yeah.
A name that's going to be constructed by you guys, because we asked you 2 questions today. Right? And can you remind the questions to the viewers, Greg?
Definitely. We have been in the episode for 36 minutes and 30 seconds now, so I'd say we wrap it up for this episode here, and we wait for part 3, perhaps next week, Bobinson.
Absolutely, we'll definitely find a way to make your schedule produce another part to the series for you guys for next week.
We try our best. Yes, definitely. So, yes. So this episode we did this area here. Can I go into camera mode? That would be awesome. Camera to no, darn it. We did this area right here. We went along this coastal. We added in these farmlands. We worked our way around the mountain edges here. Filled this in. We made this random area of paths and open areas. So overall, 35 minutes worth of work that makes this place look a whole lot more diverse. Yes.
It's all about detailing. It's all about detailing.
All about detailing, definitely. And we might actually get into the more technical stuff in the next coming update videos. Not next one, but maybe the next one after that. Yeah. As we get into building a station, probably over here or something. Yeah, maybe, we don't know. First this place. Yeah.
That's all improvised. That's like nature. We just go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Definitely. Yeah. Right. So well, everyone, if you enjoyed the video, I'd say give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely click that little bell icon to not miss any notifications. And I'd say cheers. And you, Bobinson.
Bye bye. Oh, absolutely. Bye bye.
See you next time, folks. See ya.